Today on Rat and Cat, people who do stupid things in the wilderness. Welcome to Rat and Cat, where we search for those who have gone missing so others can learn how to survive. I'm Nakia. A few weeks ago, I spoke with Skamania County Under Sheriff Pat Bond about a number of different topics, and some of the stories that came up were about people who had made stupid mistakes in the wilderness.
There was a gentleman from the Portland metropolitan area. His friends told him about a four-wheel drive trail that he should go do. When we're talking a week and a half ago, out of the Shalachie Prairie area. He decides he's going to do it. So he takes his minivan to do the four-wheel drive trail. Buries it in the snow. In fact, buries it so bad he can't get out. In fact, he's not even on a road, he's on an actual walking trail. Calls for help. Come get me. Come get my car. No. A day later, he's still out in the woods. We go up, we retrieve him, bring him back. He still wants us to get his car. You know, you try to explain that that's not how this works. You put yourself in that position. You're driving in snow because your friends told you that it's a good four-wheel drive trail, which it may be in the summer and not in the snow. Another incident we had just recently, a gentleman was following Google Maps and wanted to go from the Vancouver area to Morton, Washington, which you can do on the 25 road that leads out of the Swift Reservoir all the way to Randall. It's a beautiful drive. In the summer, when the road's open. It's not open. In fact, he told us that he passed several road closed signs, yet continued until his car was buried in the snow. Again, you think, common sense would say, the road's closed, I'm in snow, may not be prepared for that, so I would turn around, yet Google Maps is showing me that I can go this way. Well, Google Maps is fine when the roads are open and it doesn't show the snow and things of that nature. We're just talking common sense things here. We had another incident, again, we're talking a week and a half period here, where we had a group of hikers in the Middle Falls area, and it's a beautiful hike. Even now, it's beautiful, and it's open. Parts of the trail, large group. These folks are from the local area, actually, Hood River, Oregon area, Oregon side. Begin their hike, having a wonderful day. The group splits into two groups. Not uncommon. One group goes a different direction. Maybe they meet in a certain location, maybe at the falls. The second group took the trail that was marked closed. Said closed. They continue down the trail. One of the hikers falls on the trail. Another hiker goes to help that hiker up, and she falls 85, 90 feet, slides down an embankment, breaks some bones, head injury. Again, we have to come out, rope her to the trail, helicopters, ambulance rides, and the common theme is when it says closed, it's closed. There's a reason for it. The Forest Service or our office or the state, we don't close things just to upset you. There's a reason for it. And it'll be open as soon as the debris is clear or the road's clear or the gate's open that you can proceed. And these are time-consuming incidents that are completely avoidable with just a little bit of common sense and the capability of your vehicle, know the route. If you start running into things where you don't think your vehicle can go, you stop, turn around and go back. Don't keep going thinking, oh, I can continue until I get buried because someone will come get me. We will come get you, but you're time consumers. It's a common sense thing. If it says closed, don't go. If the trail says don't walk on it, don't walk on it. If there's snow and you don't have a car prepared for that, don't continue. If the road's closed or there's a gate, don't go beyond it. There's reasons for that.
You were telling me about people not using common sense even when they're coming down Mount St. Helens.
Sure. You know, we've had again, since Mother's Day weekend, we've had 18 search and rescues on the mountain or on a trail system, which is from what I've been able to tell is a record high. I've never seen it like that in the 27 years I've been doing this. I've never seen a month like that.
So that's about in the last 10
Yeah,
10 days?
10
basically?
days. Yeah, it's been unbelievable. Multiple times a day. We had one day where we had 4 just in an afternoon. And a lot of it is my wife or my friend went hiking. They said they'd be back at a certain time. They haven't made it back. So we'll ask the question, well, where did they park? I don't know. Who are they with? Well, I know the first names of the hiking party. Well, in these last 10 days, there have been thousands of hikers on Mount St. Helens. Very popular time. The weather's been perfect for a hike. Critical? No. But you have people that go up, summit, come down, lose the trail. Call us because it's getting dark. Didn't bring anything to light the trail. Or I lost the trail. We've had several, in fact 12 to be exact, that summited, and instead of coming back down the winter route, got off trail, went west, and came down the summer route. So the summer route is a climber's bivouac. It's gated, closed, snowed in. We had to divert a deputy from a search and rescue at the mountain to go pick them up. Picked up the first 4, came back, picked up another 8 later that evening.
Wow.
Just from a slight miscalculation at the top, not following the directions, not following the trail down, and there we go. You have deputies being diverted from critical incidents to go and bring you back to your car or pull you out of your car because you decided to continue on. And it's so avoidable with just a little common sense and pre-planning and just knowing your capabilities.
So if these people had a headlamp and a decent GPS where they tracked their trail,
Sure.
that would help
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah. A lot of the times we have actually sent maps to their phones. Or they'll tell us their GPS. Maybe they have their phone, they have a GPS. We'll say you're exactly 100 yards from the trail, go east. And we'll talk them actually to the trail to come back. We've done that quite a bit now. That's quite common now.
Wow.
We had another incident we had on Dog Mountain. We had some folks that were hiking Dog Mountain. Beautiful area, beautiful time. The bloom's in, very popular. They go off trail. Now that trail is like a highway. Very difficult to become lost. And with the amount of visitors, just follow somebody down. Left the trail, got on a logging road. They called our office, said, I'm lost. Again, not uncommon in this day and age. The dispatcher asked them, well, have you considered turning around and walking back the way you came? And the answer was no. We hadn't thought of that. Well, that's the first thing we think of before we go. We ended up having to go. We sent them a map, found out where they were, and walked them back the trail, got them back down to the parking lot. But again, you're taking a search and rescue deputy, which is, they have other duties too, from serious calls for service, whether it be assaults or thefts or whatever our local citizens need us for, because of a poor decision that you've made. Mm-hmm. And then again, that falls back on us. That's our mission. The first time we don't go and something bad happens to you, everybody looks bad. We're going to go. We're going to help you. We're going to get there. But could it have been avoided at the beginning? I can armchair quarterback all day long. I'm really good at that. But pre-planning, common sense, know where you're going, tell your family where you're parked, what's your route. Don't deviate from your route, even though it looks really neat.
Under Sheriff Bond also pointed out how important it is to have a plan and to let people know when you're going to be back, and also to bring shelter and supplies in case you can't make it back. It's also important to bring a GPS and some sort of a signaling device. Alright, that's it here for Rat and Cat. Leave your comments below, and I want to hear your stories about stupid mistakes you've made or that other people have made and what you learned from those. Be safe when you're out there in the wild, enjoy it, and please like and subscribe to this channel, share it. If you want to see even more episodes of Rat and Cat, please visit my Patreon page and support the channel. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.